You know that fatigue you feel deep in your bones that's not just in your head? It's not a character flaw. It's a silent alarm, a biological SOS your body is sending because it's running on fumes. You can chug another coffee, you can force yourself through another workout, but if you're really just putting a piece of tape over a warning light on your dashboard, what if I told you the constant exhaustion, the brain fog, and the crazy slow recovery after exercise isn't your fault? It's a hidden hunger, a craving for foundational nutrients that our modern diets have completely stripped away. Today, I want to talk about what your body is really screaming for and how to finally give it the right fuel to feel truly relentlessly energized. Let's be real. Does this sound like your morning? You wake up and you're already tired. You hit the snooze button, begging for just a few more minutes, which turns into 10, then 15. When you finally drag yourself out of bed, the first thing on your mind is coffee. Not as some cozy morning ritual, but as a critical tool to just feel human. You get to work and that all too familiar haze just settles right in. You find yourself reading the same email 3 times over, staring at your screen, willing the words to make sense. You're there physically, but your brain feels like it's packed in cotton. That big project, that creative spark, that witty comeback you think of 2 hours too late, it all feels just out of reach, like you're trying to run through mud. Then the 3 p.m. wall hits you like a ton of brick. The sleepiness is an actual wave. You grab another coffee, a sugary snack, anything to jolt your system back to life for a couple more hours. You're surviving, you're not thriving. You're getting through the day, but you're not winning the day. And for those of you who work out, who hit the gym, who go for runs like us, it's even more frustrating. You're putting in the effort, you're sweating, lifting, and pushing yourself, but your body just refuses to play along. You get muscle soreness that sticks around for days, joints that ache and complain, and a feeling of total depletion that makes the idea of your next workout sound exhausting. You watch other people bounce back, getting stronger and faster, and you're just left wondering, what am I doing wrong? I've been there. I know what it feels like. The problem isn't just the food you're eating, it's what's missing from it. Our modern food system, for all its healthy options, is often nutritionally hollow. We've been taught to obsess over macronutrients, your proteins, carbs, and fats, but we've completely forgotten about the micronutrients, the tiny but powerful vitamins and minerals that are like the spark plugs for every single process in your body. This is what we call the hidden hunger. It's a deep lack of specific, powerful nutrients that our ancestors got all the time without even thinking about it. For thousands of years, traditional cultures didn't just eat muscle meat, they practiced nose to tail eating because they instinctively knew that an animal's organs were the most valuable parts, and they didn't waste a single portion of the animals. These organs are like the liver, heart, and kidney weren't just food, they were prized superfood. They were nature's multivitamins. Now, I get it. The idea of eating a plate of liver and onions can sound less than appetizing. I don't like liver and onions. I don't like beef organs. I tried them. In our search for convenient, easy to eat food, we've accidentally engineered out some of the most nutrient-dense foods on the planet. And our energy, our recovery, and our overall vitality are paying the price. This is where the solution lies, bringing back that ancient wisdom, but in a modern way. I'm not asking you to start cooking up kidneys for breakfast. That's disgusting. There are some people out there that like them. I haven't tried kidneys, but I know what liver tastes like and I don't like it. But that's where beef organ supplements come in. They are essentially these primal superfoods, freeze-dried to lock in the incredible nutritional profiles and then put into a simple capsule. They offer a direct line to the nutrients your body has been missing, providing a concentrated source of the vitamins and minerals that fuel real sustained energy and help your body repair itself on a cellular level. It takes out the synthetic multivitamins and gives us real nutrition. So let's get into exactly what's in these supplements and how they work. This isn't magic, it feels like it, but it's straight up biology. When you feel that afternoon crash or that lingering soreness after a workout or a run, it's often your body signaling a deficiency in the very things that create energy and repair. First, let's talk about the absolute powerhouse, beef liver. It's often called nature's multivitamin, and I'm not kidding. It's for a reason. It's one of the most nutrient-dense foods on earth. It's loaded with vitamin B12, which is critical for turning the food you eat into usable energy and for forming healthy red blood cells. Without enough B12, you can't get enough oxygen to your cells, leading directly to that feeling of fatigue and weakness. Beef liver is also packed with vitamin A, which is vital for your immune system and for repairing tissues, helping you stay healthy and bounce back faster from your workout. Next up is iron. Specifically, beef organs provide hemi-iron, which is the most bioavailable form, meaning your body can absorb and use it incredibly easy. Iron is the core part of hemoglobin in your red blood cells. It's like the delivery truck that carries oxygen from your lungs to every single cell, especially your muscles. When you're low on iron, that whole delivery system slows down. Your muscles don't get the oxygen they need to perform and recover, which leaves you feeling weak, breathless, and constantly tired. That's why iron is so important for both physical stamina and mental clarity. Now let's move on to the heart. Beef heart is the best natural source of a compound called coenzyme Q10 or CoQ10. Think of your cells as tiny engines. CoQ10 is the spark plug. It's absolutely essential to your mitochondria, the power plants inside your cells that generate about 95% of your body's energy. As we age or go through stressful periods, our natural CoQ10 production drops. Supplementing with it directly fuels your cells, which translates to better stamina, a healthier heart, and better performance in your workouts. It gives your muscles the cellular energy that they need to power through a tough session and repair afterward. Finally, let's talk about recovery. All organ meats are fantastic sources of protein and provide a full spectrum of essential amino acids. These are literally the building blocks your body uses to repair and rebuild muscle tissue after you break it down during exercise. Getting all these amino acids helps reduce that post-workout soreness and speeds up the recovery process so you can get back to training harder sooner. Plus, organs like the kidney and liver provide key minerals like zinc and selenium. Zinc is a gatekeeper for your immune system, while selenium is a powerful antioxidant that helps with metabolism. This combination helps keep your immune system strong, so you're less likely to get sick and fall off your routine of running. So how do you actually make this a part of your life? The great thing about beef organ supplements is their simplicity, but you have to know that not all supplements are created equal. You want to look for brands that get their organs from grass-fed, hormone-free cattle. The health of the animal has a direct impact on how nutritious the organs actually are. The second thing to look for is a freeze-dried process. This gently preserves all the delicate nutrients and enzymes without using high heat or chemicals. When you're just starting, it's a good idea to begin with a lower dose to see how your body feels. These supplements are highly concentrated, so giving your system a little time to adjust is smart, just like trying anything new. The real key, though, is consistency. This isn't like a caffeine pill that gives you a quick jolt and then a crash. This is about rebuilding your body's nutritional foundation from the ground up. Most people start to notice a real difference in their energy, mood, and recovery after taking them consistently every day. It's also about having the right mindset. While there's a ton of research supporting the benefits of the individual nutrients in the organs, studies on the supplements themselves are still catching up a little bit. So think of this as a way to complement, not replace, a balanced diet of whole foods. They're like nutritional insurance, filling the gaps that our modern diets almost always leave behind. And like with any change to your health routine, it's always smart to chat with your doctor, especially if you have any pre-existing health conditions. If anything I've described today hits home, the fatigue, the brain fog, the frustration, then do me a favor and hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into how to reclaim your health as a runner over the age of 35. And since you're stuck with me to the end, here's a little bonus tip. To get the most out of your supplement, try taking it with a source of healthy fat. Nutrients like vitamin A and CoQ10 are fat soluble, which means your body absorbs them way better when you have them with something like avocado, a little olive oil, or a handful of nuts. I will link all of my favorites down below. For women specifically, my favorite and the supplement that I've been using is Primal Queen. I'm sure people have heard about it. Beef organs are all the rage right now. I have been loving Primal Queen. I will link down below with a little bit of a discount code, plus my other favorite supplement source that I like to get all my supplements from. They'll be linked down. Remember, this is not medical advice. Check with your doctor before everything. Like I said, this is just some of the research and some great benefits of taking these supplements as a runner over the age of 35. So it's time to stop accepting fatigue as your normal, stop hitting that wall and feeling like you've got nothing left in the tank. Your body is designed for high performance, but it needs the right kind of fuel. That steady energy, clear mind, and quick recovery you're looking for aren't in the next energy drink. I promise. I have been taking these supplements and they are working wonders. Things are built at the cellular level. You have the power to turn off that silent alarm and finally feel what real energy feels like. I promise.